3, 2, 1. Hey! Whoa! Yo, we need a magic for bad intro, right? Who thinks that? Yo, welcome back. Much love. Trav here. We have 6 2-drops in one land. That feels like a mulligan to me. This one is not perfect, but looks a lot better. Yeah, I'm not in my normal place, whatever normal place means. I've recorded from a lot of different places this year. I'm going to lead with Exemplar because that's the greediest if we draw Ripple Land. Yeah, I'm in Portland right now on my way back down the coast. Flight into Eureka got canceled. They gave me a little overnight voucher and a $250 plane ticket. So it's whatever, you know, it's just it's occupying my mind right now. But man, 2016 has been amazing. 2017 gonna be amazing. I can't wait for the Pro Tour. It's gonna be awesome. Spend a month in Europe, and then got more time in Europe potentially in the middle of the year. I've got time in um, uh, uh, Japan, and then hopefully, and then Hawaii, and then end the year in. That's nice, and then end the year back in back in Seattle. Kind of sleepy, maybe you can tell. As we're playing the mono white humans deck up against this green red Marvel. Yo, question for you is what's your big time hacks? Do you have a time hack? I'm gonna pitch the extra Thraben Inspector and hopefully get Thalia down. Do you have big time hacks? What is your time hack? Time hacks to save time. Share them in the comments. I'm putting together a course on all the best time hacks I have. A lot of you know about the YouTube 2x speed, but I've got a lot more. Time hack philosophy. Let me separate money and time. Go travel the world. Robots work for me while I sleep. I have some people that work for me. I have leverage robots to save me a lot of time. I have a lot of mental philosophy that saves me a lot of time. A lot of people are very time inefficient, and I want to gather as much info as possible for that. Oh, that's interesting. Do we want to give our Exemplar first strike? I think so, and we could probably get Thalia down next turn. So we're gonna go wake up this one. Our Gossip Monger is not gonna attack this turn. Yeah, course on that. If you're on the email list, you'll have an opportunity to get that for free if you're an early bird, the full thing in exchange for testimonial. The idea is, man, I just want to help. I want to help people have better lives. I want to help people be more time efficient. I want to help people. I want to help people. Period, yo. So those are Marvel, but by my math, the opponent is way, way dead. Even if I'll just throw down a Thalia for the extra nut rubs. Bam. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be cool. One of those time hacks, because I don't want to just do mono marketing, I do want to actually help, is a lot of you know about the 2x YouTube or 1.5x where you can watch and consume faster, but a lot of you do not know that that is something you can do on your phone. So if you're watching this video from your phone, if you go to Google Chrome instead of the YouTube app, you can click on the button in the top right and it will let you say request desktop site, and then your YouTube will look just like the computer version of YouTube. So I would recommend checking that out. Sideboarding. I don't really want to sideboard a whole lot because we're kind of designed for this matchup. I guess the scariest thing would be Kozilek's Return, which Selfless Spirit is decent against, but Selfless Spirit is not good against um, sweepers. The weakest card in our deck is probably Always Watching here because we're not super combat oriented, but this protects against. I'm just not gonna change things. We're not meant to grind. We want to win fast. Other things that would be helpful to you that I'm working on. Yo, I grew an inch, almost an inch, between 25 and 26, 26 and 27. How did I do it? Oh my God, grow taller with this one weird trick. Well, everyone should recognize the difference between potential height and actual height. So we have really curved spines. If you straighten the spine out, that's your potential height. You can be a lot taller. If you've got a real curvy spine with your head forward because you're on your phone, like me, like a lot of us, then our actual height is going to be less than our potential height. Most people are not as tall as the tallest they've ever been measured, right? I'm going to go for the copter. So for me, I've been measured at 6 foot, and I usually stand at 6 foot. So people who stand at measured at 6 foot are usually 5'10", so people overestimate my height. However, I actually measured myself and came up um, between close to 6'1", and between 6'1" and 6'2" on 1 foot with my heel on the ground, because I've been doing height training, which is what it sounds like. You just try to be tall. You stand under a pole that's an inch taller than you are and try to put your head into it. Okay. Why didn't it let me attack? Well, that's fucking sucks. Yes. That blows. Um, so that's how you can be taller, is try to reach your potential height. Okay, what do we want to do here? Well, I'm going to start off by playing a Toolcraft Exemplar. And I'm going to use it to wake up Smuggler's Copter, which is hopefully going to attack. I wouldn't bet fully on it. And coming in for the loot. Definitely seems like... Are we lagging now? Don't need a planes. And I'm going to fire off Athalia's Lieutenant. I should have done that pre-combat. What's my excuse? My excuse is I'm tired. It's late. I've been on cars and planes all day. I've got a small brain. Yo, what else am I working on? Inspirational trolling. We put out a Twitter a Twitter post. Oh man, I need to work on more emotion as well. I put out a Twitter post, inspirational trolling, inspirational shit posting, motivational trolling, motivational shit posting. Inspirational trolling 1. So an example of inspirational trolling would perhaps be me telling you that I believe in you, that you can fly, that if you go to the rooftop, you can definitely fly off. That would be an example of inspirational trolling, but I'm still trying to figure it out. If you could give an example of inspirational trolling in the comments, please do, because I'm not really sure what the fuck it is still, and I'd like to be an inspirational troll. Thank you for watching. This white weenie deck, as far as I can tell, is very good in this matchup and sucks in all the others. That's the experience I've had. If we beat Marvel a bunch, and have basically otherwise only lost 9, yeah. So is this a good deck to play? I think that kind of depends. Kind of depends. Hit you for a bunch. Bam. Thanks for watching. Yeah, let me know what you think, and then go look at the description. Click all of the links. Trust me, you definitely want to. So many announcements coming. 2017 is going to be huge. I will see you in all sorts of different places. Thank you. Take action. See you in the next video. Bam.